if it isn't the same, or is it just my learning about myself that actually really needs to change or to change? I wouldn't mind finally feeling some love, some acceptance of it, the ownership that it's mine, and with all its changes. I can look across from me and say, wow, that is beautiful.
Hello, my name is Inma Pavon, and I am the choreographer in this art movements piece. And I want to thank you, the Glucksman, for asking me to collaborate in this project. And what I love about this project was the idea of bringing together students from UCC who had no dance, previous dance background, and to create a dance piece. I always love working with people that always thought they could never dance. So I love bringing dance to them to show them that yes, they can dance. And I also love the idea of having the audience participation in mind, that anybody regarding of the age, that wherever they are in the world, they could take part in this project, and they didn't have to have any dance experience. So the core movements in this choreography were created from the students' input. So all work created in this choreography came from the students' experience that they had during the workshops, and so that's been really important to have the students' input and creativity, which has been endless, and really grateful for that. So all the work has emerged from all the workshops that we did over the last 4 weeks, and even during the performances, new ideas came up from the students as well, so we incorporated as well in the project. And it's really fantastic that the project has ended up as a film, which means it will grow and it will allow anybody to continue with this, participating in this project wherever they are and in their own time as well. So thank you for that.
And it changes and changes the body itself, my perception of it. Tension between reality and art. And does it really matter if it does change? If it isn't the same? Or is it just
So I think this project was really important for me to take part in, but also in general, I think for students to really understand what it is to get out of your head a bit and reconnect to your body. And I think in academic settings, we lose a lot of that. And there's a lot of rules and things we have to do and right and wrong. And in this space, there wasn't that. It was a lot of freedom and encouraging people to express themselves, their true selves, and really saying that there was no right or wrong within that. So that was really important for me in particular. And I think that not only did it help me to relax, but it helped me to really reconnect to myself and my creativity, and that transferred into much of my life beyond just the time that I spent here. So that transferred into my work, my writing, everything just kind of opened up for me. And I really think it had a lot to do with the creative process and the permission to really kind of be who I truly am. So I greatly appreciate being a part of this. Sitting in silence and with myself. I hear the silence as it is still a noise. It sounds like the beginning. It sounds like darkness, but not a sad darkness, the darkness that comes just before the light. And I am both of these things, the darkness and the light. One cannot exist without the other. They are a pair, not an opposite. In the darkness, the light of the moon shines bright. Without the darkness, we could never see the stars. Maybe that's the best way to explain this life, that life is the stars that can only be seen in the darkness.
emotional awareness? It takes more time connection. Comfort body. Look body. action. Give me your hand.
My name is Diana. I've been involved in the arts movement project with Inma and Taig at the Glucksman Gallery for the past few months now. And one of the amazing things about it is that it brought together a real community with all of us participants being involved. One of the amazing things that I took away is a better understanding of the mind and the body working together as a holistic system, and through the exercises we did together, a more organic way of thinking about how movement and mental health can work together. Taking shape, letting the body speak its form into existence. The tiny dents on clay, on the material of our flesh, imperfections we call them, the marks of time, the marks of words, of thoughts. The body keeps the scores we write on our bodies musically. It's years in the making. And it changes and changes, the body itself, my perception of it, the tension between reality and thought. And does it really matter if it does change? If it isn't the same? Or is it just my learning about myself that actually really needs to change? I wouldn't mind finally feeling some love, some acceptance of it, the ownership that it is mine, with all of its changes. I can look across from me and say, that's beautiful. It takes more time for it to travel inwards.
Hi everyone, this is Shrujni. A few months ago, we embarked a journey, a couple of students completely from different backgrounds. And little did we know that this journey would bring so much clarity and peace into our minds. For me, this journey has been very transformative because it just gave me that space to be myself and also let everyone just be. I think that is a much needed clarity that everyone requires in their life right now. I don't have many words, but I have written a poem to express what I felt through this entire process, and I'm going to read it out to you now. Give me your hand, and I'll show you the wonderland of my mind, full of creatures of different kinds. Let me show you how to find light and let it take flight when all you see is darkness and fright. Come, let's discover what's inside and let your thoughts glide. Give me your hand. Let's discover the magic within our hearts, soul, and mind whilst we taste the elements of our being.